I cannot carve pumpkins properly and submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society, I call this story the Haunted Hockey Hall of Fame. Today is another weird story from hockey history, and in the spirit of it being a ghost story in hockey, I decided to do it while playing the ghost hunting game Phasmophobia. I am doing it live while playing, so if I get spooked, and I don't do well with jump scares, so there might be some interruptions in the story, but let's begin. Luckily for me, to set up the story, we have this little room here where I just get to have a chance to gather my equipment before inevitably being spooked by the ghost that's in this house. But if you don't know, before the Hockey Hall of Fame was this grand shrine to Canada's favorite sport, it was a Bank of Montreal branch for almost 100 years. The building, though, is absolutely beautiful. If you look on the outside of it, it is a beautiful building. It is absolutely kind of the architecture of it and everything. I just love it, and it looks so nice, just in the middle of Toronto. The parking down there, though, is also terrible, and people in Toronto get really mad if you don't move the millisecond a light turns on. But with that in mind, it was this bank, and there was one really dark note about this bank in the history of the building. And that was on March 11th, 1953, a Wednesday morning, coworkers noticed that Dorothy Maine Elliott was acting very, very distressed, worried, and flabbergasted. Before I continue the story, I will just say right now that I don't want to do this. She was looking very distressed and flabbergasted. But despite that, they moved on with their day. The busy city of Toronto always moves on, and of course the workday had now officially started. With that, the workday was going fine until a co-worker by the name of Zetta Rushbook went up into the second floor area to go use the bathroom. Once she had gone inside the second floor, she became horrified when she found, oh my god, doors are opening and closing and I don't like this. Oh my gosh, I don't know how well this audio is going to translate, but I just heard a door open and closed, and that just made me extremely uncomfortable. You flicking lights in there, I see that, you little ass. Oh. Okay, that's the ghost name. This was a terrible idea. The ghost can't even harm me for another 3 minutes. I don't know why I'm scared. It's broad daylight, by the way, if you want to know how bad I am at this. This game, it's weird too, because I've played this game with friends a bunch of times. A much more, calm experience. Oh, you stop messing with those doors. Okay, so it's in the living room. But yeah, so as she headed up there, she found the body of Dorothy Elliott, ran to a balcony, and started screaming. Other coworkers rushed to see what was the commotion, and they had found Dorothy Elliott dead, as she had used the bank's .38 caliber revolver to shoot herself. She was rushed to the hospital, but would die 22 hours later. For years, there ran a lot of speculation about what actually had happened to Dorothy and why she had done it. There were stories that she had been caught just simply stealing money from the bank, along with tales that she had been helping the Irish Republic Army to rob the bank in an effort for them to get money to return to Ireland. But the most prevalent theory, and the one that was able to be confirmed as the most accurate according to the Star, was the fact that Dorothy May was having an affair with someone who was either working with the bank or had an association to the bank, and this person was a married man. Oh, you don't flicker those lights on me. I'm trying to tell spooky stories over here. Despite passing at the hospital, though, she seemed to haunt the bank. Workers at the bank started reporting flickering lights. I know the pain of that. Along with hearing doors opening and closing on their own, papers being shuffled, along with hearing moans and screams in the hallway. While people were working alone, people have sworn to hear her walking. One worker even reported once leaving everything on his desk for 1 second to make a copy and then coming back and having his entire desk just trashed in no time that any of his coworkers could have done it. I want this light on. But with a fresh coat of paint coming as the Hockey Hall of Fame was expanding increasingly, the Hockey Hall of Fame needed a new place to set up their operations after the hall was really getting like way too big for its current operations. They chose the former bank building and started to move indirectly. Maybe the coat of paint and everything new would help her. Maybe she would just enjoy the museum and leave people alone. But that has not been the case. Oh, you turned off the power. Where's my Pomeranian? I need my dog. Let's check the camera while I finish telling this ghostly tale. Change camera? What? I set my camera up in there. Didn't I? Did the ghost turn my camera off? Yo, that's pretty mean. That is pretty mean. Mean. But yes, nothing has changed for the Hockey Hall of Fame. As papers and lights flickering have continued to go, people continuing to complain about hearing random screams and moan, and there was one particular incident in 1993. There was one particular incident that stands up above all the rest. From ESPN.com. A young boy was taking a tour of the Hockey Hall of Fame with his parents, and at one point the boy just started to stare at... Oh, they didn't turn out the lights, they just turned out the living room light. The boy started staring at a wall. Oh, I hear you walking. Oh, I heard that walking. My arms just got like so freaking like spiked up. Like, oh, why am I doing this? My dog growling at nothing right now, which he just did. Like, I cut audio out, but like it generally is like, buddy, don't do that right now. Like, you just had me looking over my shoulder. The boy was staring blankly at a wall, though, and just said, "Can you see her?" No one else could see what the boy is... Okay, now that my dog has stopped messing up, the boy stared blankly at the wall, though, with everyone confused what he was talking about, as they could not see anyone. But he was adamant that he kept seeing a girl with long, dark black hair that kept going in and out of the home. Now, one part of this is kind of fishy because Dorothy is not described as having long black hair. She's described as looking like an actress named Rita Hedward, who was a blonde, and that's how she's described in all of the descriptions that coworkers have given about Dorothy. That she had long blonde hair, fairly attractive, really popular person, but none of them described her having long black hair. And this is where it kind of gets thrown into a loop a bit more. The Hockey Hall of Fame... How old are you? Sorry, I need to ask the ghost a question. How old are you? Yeah, that camera's on. Oh, don't flicker those lights on me. the Hockey Hall of Fame does not really go much into their history with the ghosts. They don't really like to talk about it. But what they have done is allowed people to do haunted tours. Why is the camera not turning on? They have allowed people to do haunted tours, though. This is like, okay, this is much harder than I thought, trying to play this. And like, cause like I'm focusing so hard on reading the script, and then it's like, it makes a noise or something, and it's just like, terrifying. And my dog's barking. We're gonna set the book down there and just see if the ghost writes in the book. And I'm gonna finish this story while I give the ghost time to write in the book. The Hockey Hall of Fame does not promote about it or talk about it, but yet they do allow people to come do haunted tours occasionally of the thing through a ghost group in Toronto, and it's one of the most popular exhibits to go do a ghost hunt through. So that to me rings the question of, is this really a haunting? Or are some of these stories just fabricated to help sell tickets to a ghost haunting event? That's the question I'm asking. Because, like, if the description of the girl does not match up, that's kind of the cause of concern. And this was, like, a little kid. Of course, little kids are little kids. You know, if you go to the Hockey Hall of Fame, they have a lot of, like, electronic exhibits where fans can, like, interact with things and everything like that. No ghostwriting, too. What else do I have in the truck that I can use? Flickering lights over here. I heard you open that door. It's a little kid, and there's a lot of exhibits, though, at the Hockey Hall of Fame that can be ideally just pretty clear glass walls of people going through. Might have seen someone walking on the other side of an exhibit. Like, you know, one of the big things is they have, like, displays that are glass and they have items in it. The kid might have seen someone going through something, and the glass might have warped it. Also, I'm doing really bad right now. We only have fingerprints. And that's pretty much, though, the story of the ghosts in the Hockey Hall of Fame. It's not a really long one. To sum up again, Dorothy Mae Elliott killed herself because she was having a possible affair with someone who had a connection to the bank. She killed herself using the bank gun in the second floor bathroom. She was rushed to a hospital, and since then there have been reports of ghostly activity. The most scariest one that I have not told yet, though, is a security guard who went into a conference room which he said he was drawn to, and while in there a chair moved right into his hand. The man was so scared by it that he ran right out. It's an interesting tale because there's so many people who have claimed to see the ghost. But then the one person who has seen a possible depiction of her did not match the real-life depiction of Elliot. With that, though, in mind, it's now time for me to stop trying to tell this story really poorly and just finish this ghost hunt. We got one clue. In this game, you need to find the clues, so freezing temperature. We couldn't get the ghost to talk with freezing temps. My camera's not working to see spirit orbs, which is, you know, great. Ghost writing we didn't get. And, you know, like, we can't narrow it down with one hint. This is not going well. When you play this game with friends, it's much easier. How old are you? Where are you? Oh, don't talk. You're really getting nothing from that. There's no even EMF readings. This is not going well. My fear right now is that I'm somehow breaking them. So this game relies on hearing your mic speak. And I have somehow messed with, because I'm like recording audio during it through Audition and OBS, My fear is right now that my mic is just like messing up everything. I don't even have smudge sticks, I don't think, no. Usually one of my friends brings those. Because I'm not getting any evidence right now with... I got freezing temps because I've seen my cold breath in there, and then like I had the thermometer out earlier. But the ghost hasn't written a book. It's not responding to, oh... It's not responding to the spirit box. Jeez, and it's not going any EMF reading. I swear, did I just hear like footsteps behind me? Everything becomes scary in this game. Oh, ghost writing! Ghost writing! Okay, so we got ghost writing. Oh, let me take a... Do I have a camera? Ghost writing. Oh! That was my dog! Oh, my dog got me. Okay, now that Buddy has successfully spooked me, we got the ghost writing. So that means we kind of narrowed it down pretty well. It can be a demon, a demon or a Yuri. If it's a demon, it would have talked in the spirit box. And the Yuri will leave ghost orbs. Which is a thing I'm struggling to get right now because of my camera not working. Well, this camera's working, but there's also a video camera. So the good thing is we can forget all about those level 5s. Everything. Taking another crucifix with me. If I can get the camera ready, though, we can tell if it's, Oh, please stop doing that, buddy. Oh, it's opening doors. Okay, the camera's on. It should be working. If the camera's not on, I just might be screwed in this, because it responds to the spirit box pretty easily. There it goes. Okay. Oh, it's so with a video camera too, you kind of want it to be on like you kind of want it to be lights out, so it's easier to see ghost orbs. Like, as you can see, like right there, because ghost orbs are these little white things that go across. Oh, thank you to the ghost. What a good, you know, what a helpful ghost. You know, ghosts get a bad rap, but this dude just helped me out so much. I kind of wish I moved this camera angle a bit. But I am going to watch it for a second, because I believe ghost orbs can just appear randomly. I hope it's ghost orbs so I can just pack up and leave. Because I am properly spooked. This is not the Hockey Hall of Fame. They should make that a DLC level now, though. The Hockey Hall of Fame one. That would actually kind of be sick. It usually talks pretty easily for the spirit box, but my mic could be messed up because of everything I'm like recording right now with it. There's been times we're playing with friends where like having Discord open or something messed it up. So that could be something that's happening right now. Because I'm not getting any ghost orbs. Again, though, it could just be that I like an awful camera angle too, because the ghost has been more prominent like over there. I thought I had it and I could just go in. Oh, the ghost is being active right now. Hold on. Is there anything on the screen? So yeah, I guess it's going to go in, adjust the camera placement, and try one more time with the spirit box. Because I can guarantee the ghost is going to try to like hunt me soon or something, because it's got to be pissed at how many times I've gone in its area. Oh, it turned out all the lights. All the lights. No! Oh, it was trying to haunt there. It was trying to haunt. It was trying to close the damn door on me. Oh, it was gonna come after me. Oh, that little ghost. I was right. It's angry. It is an angry ghost. Oh my god, all the hairs on my body just stood up. It was about to try to hunt me right there. It's like, it's waiting for me to come inside right now. Like, the instant moment I went inside there and, like, got a little bit further from a door, almost enough for it to close the door on me, it was going for it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I moved back there, because that thing would have got me instantly if it started hunting. Because I had nowhere to run. Oh my god. That's gonna make this so hard now. He's door camping. I know you're right there door camping. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't want to go in because I know what my fate is. I know my fate is immediately just getting screwed, like... if I had smudge sticks, I could probably try to cleanse the area in front of the door, but I don't have them. I can just go in with my handy little flashlight and a camera, and otherwise I'm screwed, but... it's time to face the music. Oh, you have to be in the dark for the spirit box. I'm an idiot. How old are you? Ah! Move, 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 move. Ah, buddy barked again. There we go, though. It spoke on the spirit box. I'm an idiot. I forgot that you have to be in the dark to use that. The ghost is a demon. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. I forgot you have to be in the dark for it to work. The ghost is a demon. Oh my gosh, I am gonna have a heart attack. That is both the somewhat story of the Ghost of the Hockey Hall of Fame and a terrible episode of Phasmophobia. Thank you for watching. Hey, it was a demon. I did it. Have a good one.